Hi, my name is Wendy Harold and I'm with myZENhome, and I'd like to take a couple minutes with you today and show you all the ways that you can use our triangle lounger. So to begin, in using it in support of a yoga practice, it is a wonderful tool for supported yoga postures. So for a yin or restorative practice, or even for students who are trying to move deeper into posture work with you, if you're a teacher or even on your own, this is a great supported tool to do that. I like to think of the triangle lounger as my mat with my support prop built in. So let's look at a couple of different ways with some yoga postures. First of all, if I use it for knee down warriors, this is a great way for me to really get into some deep work with my psoas muscle. So I'm going to bring my knee over the top of the triangle, and now I have the support of the triangle as I sink deeper into my right hip. And as this right hip feels supported and opens, then I can sink deeper into the psoas. So I can either place my hands here in support of just this might be enough for someone. And as the hip opens and as your psoas releases, you can curl the toes on your left leg and pull it back further. So you can work just here if you'd like. Or if you'd like, bring your hands up into any position that feels right for you depending on your practice. And so now I focus on my breath. In addition, if I want to use this as a means for doing some nice twisting movement within postures. So I've got my knee over the top of the triangle. Now I can really work some nice twists as well and relax in. And I feel completely supported. I can focus on my breath. So using the triangle lounger in this way. In support of low back. So if I come around to the back of the triangle, there's a couple of different ways I can use this to really relax into a low back posture. And think of puppy stretch here. We're not going to take our knees out as wide as we would in puppy stretch, but I can either, depending on the length of your body from your knees to your hips, I can use it here, or I can fold it up one. So for me and my body, I'm going to extend it into its full length, and I'm going to lean forward and allow my hip bones to rest on the crest of the triangle. I'm going to take my knees out wide and extend my arms away and rest my forehead down on the cushion. Having a hard time getting back up. It feels so good. So that is a wonderful prop to just really relax in, focus on your breath, and get a nice low back release. If we stay with the low back and thinking about doing some back bending or heart openers, we can use the triangle in a couple of different ways. So if I place my feet into the crest line of the triangle, I can pull the triangle up and use this as a means to really work my back bend. And so as I place my hands on the crest of the triangle, I can focus on pulling my hips forward, pulling my shoulders back, and extending and leaning back into the posture. Another way I can use it is I can bring my knees up to the crease line in the triangle. Rest my feet over the top of it, and again, place my hands here. Pull my hips forward, relax my shoulders, and extend back. Great support, allows me to just focus on my breath and releasing deeply into the postures. Another way we can use the triangle is if I want to extend my leg away, bring my knee back. I'm resting my leg on the top of the crest of the triangle. I can rest my hands here and work a nice deep stretch for my hamstrings, either this way or bringing your hands into a mudra position, and again, extending forward. In that manner. So I've got nice support. Again, get a nice stretch. When thinking of the triangle for some nice heart openers, if I actually come and sit in this way and lean up against it with my buttocks. Now, I can extend back and just have a nice back bend here, but great heart opener here. I'm supported right across the breast line in my back and can really extend back and relax. From here, I can move my hand positions and my back in various positions. I can extend with my arms away. I can lift my low body and stretch. And coming down. So, great back bending and heart openers with, again, a ton of support. We've also used it in ways that support working into King Pigeon. So I'm going to use a couple other of our products as well that will help with that. So this is our bone pillow and this is our bolster. So if I think of working and trying to deepen my practice with that posture, I'm going to bring my knee back to the crest of the triangle and start working that stretch in the top of my quad. Depending on the flexibility within my hips, you also could use the support of the bone here, coming into pigeon, and then I can place my hands wherever and continue to work the posture as my body releases. So I've got a great tool here under my hip, and I've got a great support there behind my knee and shin, which will allow me to move further into the posture and grow my practice with this posture. In using the triangle for something like frog, if I now extend away, take my knees out wide off of the triangle, I'm going to come down into frog, and if I extend away, I can get a really nice shoulder opening here because I'm going to place my arms across the top of the mat and just sink down. So, gives me the ability to really get a nice release in my shoulders as well. From a relaxation perspective, several ways to use the triangle. To begin, looking at Shavasana, I can bring my knees over the crest of the triangle and extend back. I have a couple of options here too. Maybe I'd like to turn this into a heart opener for myself. So I can use the bolster and place it at the base of my sacrum and just lay back and relax. And depending on the length of your body here, you can see my head and neck feel supported. But for those of us with a longer torso, this is where we would take the bone pillow, and I'm going to place this under my head for extra support and just relax in here. Right from here in Shavasana, I can take my feet, take them out wide, and enjoy this posture as well. Now, the triangle lounger is also a wonderful tool for literally just relaxing. So when I can sit with it in several different positions this way too. I can keep it at its full length and recline this way, as well as this way. I can fold it up one if I'd like it a little higher and enjoy it this way. And again, I can even fold it up one more time and enjoy it more as a seated cushion. This gives the back jacks a whole new look, right? Everybody familiar with the back jack? Well, now I have a wonderfully comfortable seated chair for if you're a yoga studio owner. These are wonderful for any kind of kirtans or workshops or lectures that you offer your students. For anyone using it at home, this becomes a great tool for sitting in your yard, for relaxing in a sunroom, for reading a book. I've even seen it being used for college students in their dorm room because it also folds up nicely for storage. So I can use it like this. I fold it up one more time, and there you go. Doesn't take up a lot of space. So, our triangle lounger. I hope you enjoy it.